On my husband. Good. Go back.
You know,
Elbow me in the...
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's K-Poppin with Fallon. If you're new, I'm Fallon.
I'm William.
And today we're going to be reacting to, yeah. Sorry, our toddler is in the room. She may be in and out, but we'll try to get around that best we can. But we're going to be reacting to BTS's Apple Music interview. I can't remember the name of the... Zane something?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the actual guy interviewing them. But,
oh, who's interviewing them? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can't remember his name. But
Yeah.
somebody with Apple Music, I guess.
Yep.
But anyways, I've been really looking forward to this because I really want to see what kind of things he asked them. And because this is, of course, after their return.
Yeah.
But yeah, so check it out.
Yeah, the set looks very nice.
It looks very nice
oh my
and comfy.
God. Yeah, like,
me.
And it's huge. Why is there like 3 steps down? And there's a tree inside that?
Yeah, I don't know where this is.
Oh my God, that's
I'm
like...
assuming in the U.S. since they were here for
Right.
however long, but I could be wrong.
That's
'Cause I don't know
crazy.
when they actually filmed it.
Yeah, and it looks like it's not like on the first floor, like some building.
Oh yeah, they're up high.
Yeah, oh, that's a ginormous space, but it's yeah.
Looks very nice.
Yes. All right,
Alright.
let's get it started. We got the cameras ready. Oh, there. We got automatic camera.
I know, right?
Oh shoot, is that them? No,
That's not.
Back, yeah.
Somebody
the
that works
crew.
there or something, yeah. That's them. I feel like I hear V. They're so loud. Look at Sugar's hair. It was short for the concert.
Oh, okay. I wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, his hair was short in the front. I'm sure they've probably met him before.
Yeah.
I would think.
Okay. Are they? Oh, okay. They got the subtitles in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today, guys. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Apple. Thank you, Zane. Thank you. This is so exciting. Thank you for coming to Korea.
He's in
they're
Korea.
Yeah, I love it here. I love it here. I feel very calm here. I love the city. I love the people. I love their music. No. I want to say thank you to Jungkook because. Yes. He invited me out.
Volume up.
Okay.
And we sat up there and we had a beautiful conversation.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's been like, years, right?
It's been a minute. But not as long as it's been for you and for Army.
Oh,
It's been a minute for them too. And you're here, I'm here, Army are all there. And they're waiting and have been waiting for this moment and are waiting for everything.
We're back.
Yes.
Back. We're back.
How does it feel? I mean, that's a big question for everybody. But who wants to just quickly jump in and try to put into words how it feels for it to be real, and for you to be together again after the time away?
Yeah. So exciting. 일단 이런 분위기가 너무 오랜만이고, 이런 분위기가 너무 오랜만이고 사실 이렇게 제인이랑 또 같이 인터뷰를 하니까 세상 이제 시작이구나라는 걸 느끼고 이런 모습을 또 이제 오랜만에 팬 여러분들에게 보여드릴 생각을 하니까 되게 또 떨리고 그러네요.
뭔가 편안하면서도 뭔가 불편한 느낌? 뭔지 알아?
There's so much to talk about, and I want to thank you for giving us so much time today to try to get into it.
We have a whole day.
Which is beautiful because I have a whole day's worth of stuff to talk about. I have so many questions, and I'm going to do my best for you, Army. I think I'm going to start with Worldwide Handsome.
Worldwide Handsome. soon.
I wanted to ask you what you missed the most about being together with your friends.
저희가 같이 안 산지 되게 오래 됐거든요. 근데 이번에 우리 멤버들하고 미국에서 같이 살면서 이제 오랜 기간 동안 이렇게 같이 밥도 먹고 되게 정해진 시간에 뭔가를 할 수 있다는 게 너무 즐겁고
I know, for
행복해서
like 2
과거로
years.
돌아간 느낌이랄까. 아침에
Oh, a year and a half,
같이
yeah.
밥을 먹고 운동을 갔다가 점심에 돌아와서 점심 먹고 출근하고 돌아와서 저녁을 먹고 웃으며 다시 잠들 수 있는 이런 일상이 너무나도 행복한 시간이었어요, 저한테.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned past times. I wondered whether or not, living together again after being away, whether it felt kind of like...
I know what you're saying, yeah.
The circumstances were very
So
different.
cute.
We were starting out, the room was much smaller.
Yeah.
But did it feel a little similar to that?
I think so, because it was really strange to live, all together in a same. We lived in the same house, like literally. So we rented a villa, and then it wasn't like 7 years that we have, ever like lived actually like together and worked together. So that the session in LA for 2 months was quite like
Wow, it was
a
2
big
months.
transition, and it feels like a dream for us at the same time.
John Cook, when we spoke here, we talked about the idea of you all moving off separately to work on your own solo music. It felt natural to all of you. It didn't feel forced. Did this feel as natural coming back together? I know you said it was a bit strange living together,
would
but
think so.
when you all found yourself coming together, even having that first meeting, like how did it begin?
사실 뭔가 제일 자연스럽다고 생각을 하는 거는 오히려 뭔가 솔로 활동보다는 늘 사실 단체로 뭔가를 많이 했었기 때문에 뭔가 좀 당연하게 생각이 됐던 것 같아요. 공동호를 사실 좀 시기를 뭔가 좀 떨어뜨리고 갈 수도 있었는데 어쨌든 최대한 빨리 단체를 하기 위해서 뭔가 좀 자연스럽게 그렇게 일단 공동호를 하게 된 것도 있고 큰 의미가 오히려 없고 그냥 되게 당연했어요. 자연스러웠어요. 자연스러운 어떤 그냥 순간들이었던 것 같아요.
I always think
That's
that
what they
when
knew
an
for
artist
so
take a
long.
break, it's a chance to look at it as a new sort of point or a new era to some degree. J-Hope, does it feel that way for you, or does it feel like you sort of picked up where you left off?
아무래도 사실 먼저 군에서 전역했던 멤버들은 이미 활동을 하고 있었고 그런 부분에 있어서는
I feel like he worked a lot. Like he released like Mona Lisa and all that stuff,
단체로 좀
and then
하는
Killing It
거는
Girl.
확실히 미국에서 세션을 하면서 영향이 되게 컸었던 것 같아요. 그래서 같이 하면서 다 같이 뭔가 좀 빠르게 적응을 하고 또 돌아와서 또 신곡에 관련된 많은 부분들을 또 정리를 하고 이런 부분들이 너무 자연스럽게 잘 적응이 될 수 있게끔 된 것 같고 그리고 그냥 여러 가지로 사실 모든 활동들이 친구들이랑 같이 오랜만에 하는 이 활동들이 다 너무 재밌고 이러다 보니까 앞으로 이제 우리가 보여줘야 할 이런 부분들이 있어서 저는 부담도 사실 안 생기고 되게 즐기는 그런 순간들이 많았던 것 같아요.
It's such a unique situation to take a break from being a band and go and honor the commitment to your country, to military service, but you're still a musician, you're still creative. Sugar, were you thinking about music? I mean, can you honor that commitment and do service? And are you still thinking about songs, melodies? Are they,
I'm just thinking,
did any of them make it
I'm
onto
sure
the
they
record while you were
Yeah.
singing?
아예 그냥 새롭게 그냥 판을 짜고 새롭게 뭔가들을 만들어가지고 엄청 새로운 걸 하기 위해서 좀 다양하게 저희들끼리 이야기 많이 했고 그냥 그랬던 건 특히 이번에 너무 저도.
When you started out, RM, you became leader of the group.
Yes, sir.
You're now in a situation where you've grown so much as people, not just as a band.
Yes.
What was that perspective like for you when everyone came back together and you could sort of take a look and go, okay, these guys I've known since we were kids, in some cases teenagers,
Yes.
How does your role as leader kind of evolve now everyone's growing up and have become, men?
Yeah, that's the trickiest point, and I don't know. Like sometimes I put like too much weight on myself. Like you're the leader, so you have to do something. You have to like just get your ass off just the sofa and just go out and just like say something to the label or like to the people, or I don't know, music wise, people wise. But it's like, you know, like you said, we're all kind of grown up. We're all like 30s right now, and we all got back from the unique experience, which is, you know, like very unique. And but I think you know, through the process from the LA session, it's been almost like half a year, like 7-8 months, and I think there's still something that I can do for this team, like maybe just to communicate with the label, or you know, could represent, could say some words that could, you know, bring the whole team to a better level.
And I'd imagine also with the touring and whatnot to come, and as things get busier and busier,
Yeah.
those roles will start to feel a little more comfortable again, of like how we support each other.
Yes, and they are, you know, we've been together for half of our lives.
Yeah.
Like
That's
15
crazy.
years. That's a long time. That's like a family. So, you know, as we see just like each other's
15
eyes,
years,
we just
that's crazy.
understand. We just get it. We're like, oh, now you've been through your hard times, bro. Then I'll do some more. I'll take care of you. Like we could just do that without any like words or something. So they support me, and I could do my roles, but you know, it's always tricky that I could like sometimes put so much weight on myself as a leader, but at the same time I feel like I'm just one of the member. I'm just part of the team. I'm just one of the 7. So I just sometimes you just gotta let it go. Just go with the flow and just be part of the team. So I'm still figuring out what is a good leader. You know?
Yeah.
Good leader.
Yeah.
Thanks for amazing English. Word. Peace.
Dude, this is a celebration. I mean, we're going to talk about the music. We're going to talk about touring. We're going to get into it. We're going to try and fill in some of the gaps everybody wants filled. But we're here celebrating, and I would imagine that probably the biggest celebration so far was when Sugar finally came home, because that was the last member of the band. So can I ask you guys how you celebrated as a band when Sugar finally came home, and how that happened?
저희끼리 다 같이 이제 누구 집에 모였더라? 정국이 집이었나?
내 집인가? 아니지.
형 집이 아니야?
내 집 아니야. 너 집이었던 것 같은데?
Dang, too much happened. Like I don't even know.
그런가?
우리 집인가?
형 집인가?
어떤 집에서
이럴 거 없이 바로 미국에 작업을
맞네요.
하러 가야 됐어.
근데 우리가 전역하기 전부터 해가지고 자주 모였어가지고 우리 집에서 뭐
그날이라기보다는 뭔가 전역하고 나서는 오히려 더 정신 없어서 그 전에 좀 많이 봤던 것 같은데.
다음에 뭐 할 건지.
슈가가 막 빠지지.
Yeah, it must have been really special for you, Sugar, and for everybody. And you know what? I saw this thing on social media the other day when you showed up on Weverse for the first time with your cat.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone went crazy in the theater. It was amazing. Why did you take some time to come back and say hi to Army? And how did it feel when you came back and realized that everyone was so happy to see you streaming for the first time?
뭐 시간이 걸렸다기보다는 그냥 뭐 간간히 계속 뭔가들을 하고 있었는데.
Yeah, I remember fans were like, "Where's Sugar?"
이게 고양이 나온 거는 뭐 걔가 좀 와가지고 이제 그냥 어쩔 수 없이 이렇게 나온 거고, 뭐 가기 전에는 얼마나 많은 빈도로 이렇게 사람들과 소통을 했는지가 이제 막 그렇게 자세하게 기억은 안 나는데, 제 스타일이 좀 그런 것 같아요. 뭔가 이렇게 자주 소통을 하고 이야기하는 것보다는 그냥 어느 순간 쑥 나타나서 이야기를 하고, 그리고 또 저만의 또 시간을 좀 갖고, 이런 각자 스타일이지 않나, 그런 것들은.
What's funny about that is whether you mean to or not, when you become a person of mystery, it makes people go even crazier when you show up. It kind of always backfires.
Maybe on purpose.
Jim, and I wanted to ask, what do you think you learned about yourself during the time away, and in particular, doing military service? When you came home, how would you tested yourself, and what did you learn about yourself?
정말 가서 들었던 생각은 되게 많은데 일을 할 수 있고 무언가에 열정을 쏟을 수 있는 시간들을 가지고 있다는 게 얼마나 소중한지 뼈저리게 느낀 시간이었고, 그리고 뿐만 아니라 되게 어린 나이에 이제 한국 사람들은 한국 남자들은 되게 어린 나이에 군대에 가 있는데 거기서도 되게 열심히 하는 친구들이 있어서 그런 모습들을 보고 아 나도 아직 더 열심히 해야 된다라는 생각을 좀 끊임없이 하다가 정국이랑 같이 연습도 나름 많이 해보고 군대 안에서도 그렇게 시간을 보냈던 것 같습니다.
We're glad you're back.
We're glad we're back.
Yeah, too. And off to Los Angeles you went. I mean, I get it. It's a music town. There's a lot of places to work, but most people come to LA to go and find people to work with. You already kind of had figured out who you wanted to work with and how you wanted to get, or at least start. Why did you choose to go to Los Angeles and have that time there?
We all knew that LA is a it's a true music town, but I was even so surprised after we got to LA. We met like tons of like hundreds of songwriters and like players and producers, and like most of them actually had their home in LA, and they just they advertised to us like the life, how a life in LA is so great. So we have never lived in LA for that long, and we also had a kind of consensus that the weather and the creative energy and the people in LA is really so great, and I think it's always the best choice. You have a real like musical bass camp or a session. You should go to LA. Maybe. Yeah. So I think that's why.
V, when did recording start? Like, how did this album begin?
진짜 딱 끝나고 저희
일단은
이거
하고
시작한
그쵸.
거예요.
전역하고
바로 넘어갔어요.
이제 마지막 멤버 슈가 형이 이제 딱 전역을 했고 난 뒤부터 이제 바로 줄라이
나 3, 4일 뒤에 나간 것 같은데.
네.
Wow.
He's like, let's go.
10월 초에
10월
이제 다
초에
나갔어요.
맞아,
이제
맞아.
다 같이 LA에서 살면서 작업을 시작했던.
처음에 이제 대화가 안 되니까
그거를 영어로 해봐.
이걸 영어로 해보라고요.
So during the session, the first problem, first thing first, the conversation was impossible because they can't speak English.
We're still learning.
J.O.
Barely understand.
Look at V. Barely understand.
이게 그 작업을 하면서 이제 너무 2달이라는 시간이 있었다 보니까 이제 좀 하다 보면서 너무 많은 곡을 작업하니까 이제 약간 스스로 이제 어떤 곡을 작업을 해야 되지라는 좀 어려움은 좀 있었던 것 같아요.
판단이 안 되기 시작했지.
맞아.
스스로 이게 어떤 곡이 앨범에 들어가야 되고 어떤 곡을 써야 되고 그리고 이제 또 하다 보면서 또 필요한 곡이 생겼는데 그 필요한 곡을 위해서 작업하는 것도 되게 즐기지 못하는 듯한 느낌을 받았어가지고 우리 스스로도 그게 좀 되게 힘들었지 않았을까.
You know, you can't tell. When I listen to this album, it is so much energy on this record. And everyone has come back and delivered at the highest level. I want to congratulate you on this album. I think start to finish, it's a really, really great record.
Have you listened to it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, really?
Really? I mean, I have to, otherwise what are we talking about?
말하지, 못 말하면 안 돼.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you're one of the like first people outside like who have ever listened to the whole album.
You work with some great people on this record. Diplo, Mike Will made it.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Yeah, incredible.
Wish they could be producers or something.
Teaser touchdown.
Wow.
It's pretty wild. I mean, let's get into that, the fun part of that. Jungkook, tell us some stories, or let's talk about the collaborators and what you loved about that, all of that.
Got mom's
Rapper.
그래서 많이 한 것 같아. 홀리건이라는 곡을 사실 정국이랑 거의 뭐
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw his name on the credits.
그럴 때 진짜 이 사람들이 뭔가
Look
생각하는
at that army tattoo.
너무 신선하고
That's
새로웠어가지고 이런 식으로도 트랙을 쓸 수가 있구나, 만들 수 있구나 그런 생각을 일단 제일 먼저 많이 했던 것 같고.
Yeah, it's definitely very different in that one.
여기서 어떻게 여기 써야 될까 잘. 그래서 부담도 엄청 많이 됐었고. 그래서 오히려 좀 내가 옆에 붙어 있고 싶었나 봐. 그래서 아무튼 그 느낌이 아예 자체가 너무 달랐어요. 되게 새로웠고 한 번 더 기회가 된다면은 좀 같이 작업을 했던 사람들이랑 다시 세션 한번 해보고 싶은 그런 마음도 있습니다.
You know, you're all producers and writers, and you're all very
Yeah,
creative.
they all do
I
it.
mean, was
Oh.
it important that you worked with other people on this record just to get a fresh perspective, to get new energy?
엄청 중요했다고 생각하고.
Since we are 7, so maybe like from perspectives outside, we could think like, oh, you guys are 7, so you can make your own. But we have to consider a lot of things. We could also like digest a lot of like genres at the same time. So it's always, I think it depends on the clothes, like you know what we trying to wear or not, and so bringing their colors and creatives, especially the young generations and people from the LA or Europe or Latin America, it was really important for us to, you know, we were trying to make a change and transition after the discharge from the military, because many things are changed and it's getting faster and faster. Yeah, so we have to like adjust our channel to another frequency, a new one, and we wanted to borrow like their thoughts and their creative minds. So I think it was really important to be back. So they helped us a lot.
Yeah, I mean, the album starts hard. It starts hard, and at the end, you know, there's some beautiful, thoughtful, really emotive, vulnerable songs.
Into the song, yeah.
But the first 4, 5, 6 songs are like,
Yeah.
like body to body.
Body to body. Love body to body.
Who wants to tell us a story about that one?
Yeah.
Your favorite song?
Well, I have a few. It's definitely up there. I love Aliens. Michael made it snapped on that.
Yeah.
Like I like Aliens a lot. I also love Normal.
Hey,
Yeah, I
they
like
like all the
Normal.
songs we like.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Oh, it's J-Hope's favorite.
They don't know about us. I love Please.
Yes, please. I don't remember.
It's the next to last one. I think.
Oh, really? Oh, I don't remember.
I like Merry Go Round.
Oh, America? I think it was alright.
That's a beautiful
Yeah.
song. Yeah, Kevin. Did anyone get to meet or work with Kevin, or did he do that remotely?
I really tried to work with him for my solo before, but I couldn't make it because I had no time and there was a producer called Sam, and he was a close friend and a partner of Kevin. And one day he came to our session maybe like 7 or 8 times, so he did a lot of stuff for the music, our music, and he just said like, I love Tame Impala and stuff, and I was like, oh, bro, I'm Kevin Parker's my friend. So he just gave a listen to me of his tracks, like 10, and the merry-go-round was like 3rd or 4th. So I was like, damn, I love this track. This is so Tame Impala, and I just, you know, it would be an honor if we couldn't have a little joint with him. And there was a songwriter. His name is Alde. He's a damn genius. Yeah, he did a lot of stuff for our album as well, and I just gave Alde a mission. Like, I think I love this beat, and I think your type of songwriting and your vocals gonna have a beautiful collaboration with this Kevin Parker track. And I told him like, I want to tell about a merry-go-round. I think life is like this. So then he was like, oh, okay, I think I have some inspiration with that, and he just made that melody like, I don't know, like an hour. So it's just how it happened. Sometimes a miracle comes.
Jen, what's your favorite song on the record? Do you have one?
My favorite song is Into the Sun.
I love
The
that
last
song.
track.
Yeah, the
He
last
made
song. Yeah.
Who, V?
The last
I
word
guess
on
so,
the
yeah.
song is
I think he
Dawn.
pointed to a V. Or maybe, I have no idea.
Yeah. We changed it to Dawn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
change it to Dawn.
yeah. Because it's like, you know, like
Yeah.
going into the sun.
I love
so-
that. I love it. And when I saw that in the lyric sheet, and I saw that the last word was dawn, it felt like the end of the record in a really amazing way.
Oh, thank you.
So I guess he made it.
Were there songs on the record where lyrically you really felt like you had grown and were able to address some subjects that felt mature, like you'd lived some life?
전체적으로 앨범 자체가 다 되게
특히 스윙이 좀 그렇지 않나?
역시 스윙이랑
그런 것
뭐
같아요. 너무
노멀도 그렇고. 맞아.
스윙은 아니지만 내가 이제 형들의 랩을 가사로 들었을 때는 인투 더 선 가사가 너무 약간
잘 왔다.
아니 그러니까 잘했다보다는 되게 약간 감동을 좀 준다 이런.
난 갔을 때 오히려 조금 덜 무겁게 쓰려고 좀 많이 노력을 하긴 했는데 나는 개인적으로는 좀 너무 무겁게 하면 안 될 것 같다 해가지고 좀 가볍게 쓰긴 했어. 전반적으로.
근데 그 가볍게가 되게 주는 약간 펀치가 있는 것 같아.
You know, there's some amazing bars on this, though. To me, in some respects, it felt like you got to go back and reignite that original fire that you had when you started from a rap point of view as well.
I felt that.
You know, in recent years, obviously, as the band has become bigger, songs have gotten bigger, melodies bigger, stadiums bigger. To be able to come back, Sugar, RM, J-Hope, and be able to get on the mic and just tear it up. But like I said, the first 5 songs, it's like Aliens is a rap song.
It is a rap song.
그냥 이 BTS 앨범 작업을 할 때 내가 해왔던 게 뭐고 그냥 나의 정체성을 좀 많이 보여주려고 했고 근데 그게 곧 사실 BTS가 보여주고 싶었던 정체성이었던 것 같아요. 어쨌건 뭐 우리가 이 음반을 왜 해야 되는가를 두고 봤을 때 우리는 이 음반을 통해서 우리가 그동안 우리의 뿌리 그리고 뭐 우리의 정체성을 좀 많이 보여주면서 그리고 우리는 한국 인으로서 보여주고 싶은 부분들이 또 있었기 때문에 그런 부분들을 좀 고스란히 담으려고 하다 보니까 솔직히 담백하게 내가 표현할 수 있는 부분들로 잘 나온 것 같아요. 근데 그게 어찌됐건 랩이 좀 많았었고 그러면서 좀 되게 각자의 스타일이 녹아지면서 어우러지는 그런 앨범과 곡들이 탄생되지 않았나.
What's amazing about J-Hope is that me and Sugar, we started as a rapper, from the Soul Street, but he used to be a dancer, a street dancer. And my favorite rap verse from this whole album was like his verse from a song called 2.0.
Wow.
And it's so addictive, like.
I love how they hype each other up.
You're a rapper, bro.
It's great to hear. It's great to hear Sugar just get on the mic and just tear it up. It just must have been really fun to realize that things you originally loved, those passions you had when you were just kids on your own, now all fit in to BTS at the highest level.
앨범 시작할 때도 그런 것들을 7명이서 다 할 수 있게 된 게 나는 되게 엄청 좋았던 앨범 자체에서
그래서 좋은 앨범이 나온 거.
그리고 이번 앨범 작업할 때 사실 송폰 같은 경우도 막 진짜 그냥 하고 싶은 대로 그냥 하고 싶은 대로 일단 그냥 짓거려 보고 막 그런 식으로 좀 되게 자유롭게 작업 많이 했던 것 같아요.
Yeah, it sounds really together, and it really knows itself. And I feel like you all really know each other better than ever before, which is amazing, given the time you spent away. The album is called ARIRANG.
Yeah. Oh, you sound great.
That was so cute.
ARIRANG, and I want to ask you what that means to you, calling the album something that is so synonymous and special to the people in this country and to you.
I think it was very natural to bring a keyword like ARIRANG because ARIRANG is like it's an old traditional Korean song, like hundreds of years, maybe 1,000.
What does it say?
The song is about the lyrics are quite abstract, but it's about longings and a nostalgia for a hometown. It could be a lover. It could be a hometown. It could be a family. It could be a friend. Lots of our ancestors had been singing it. Yeah, it's a very like ethnic and it's very very historical in Korean. So in the military, we also thought about missing the times in the past and the fans, the times that we were together, but we couldn't do anything inside, and we naturally thought about like where we came
camera
from.
always goes from his hands and goes up to his face.
They just do that to RM.
I know.
Everybody
I
else.
don't know if it's because he's talking with his hands, but that's like at least second time I've noticed that.
You know,
It's bigger than you.
yes, we wanna like claim to the world that we like where we are rooted, and it was Korean since we are all Koreans, and we are proud of like where we came from, and I think the song has a lyrics and the melodies are very, very universal, because everyone has some like nostalgia and their sadness and their longings. So I think a great art mostly brings like their personal thing into a universal thing.
Yes.
So if we bring ARIRANG into 2026 in our own ways, we thought that we could bring it to the world.
You know, one of the things I think that your fans fell in love with, ARMY fell in love with when you came out, was that you were very open and honest about some of the internal and emotional struggles that young people felt around the world, but in particular in Korea, and the pressure that you felt
Right.
to live up to other people's expectations.
That's so true.
Do you feel in the time that you've been making music and writing those songs and speaking to young people that that's changing? Do you think that there is a growing sense of confidence and freedom that's occurring with young people now more than when you started out?
점점 각박해지는 것 같다, 그지? 세상이. 뭐 근데 이제 저는 좀 그 소셜 미디어나 이런 것들을 막 그렇게 잘하지도 않고 그런 것들에 대해서 뭐 잘 알지도 못하지만 참 그게 참 세상을 많이 바꿔 놓은 것 같아가지고 그냥 좀 덜 볼 줄도 알아야 되고 그래야 된다고 생각하는데 물론 저희들은 여전히 음악을 만들고 계속해서 이제 이렇게 경쟁을 해왔고 또 앞으로도 해 가야 되는 상황이지만 좀 다들 본인의 행복과 이제 본인의 만족을 좀 찾는 것도 조금 연습을 해야 되는 시대가 되어버린 것 같다 그런 생각입니다. 좀.
We're all more people. I don't know what to say. I feel sad sometimes. But younger people always like kind of rebel. The older generations, they refuse it, they deny it, and just they have their own rights, and then they become older, and that younger generation comes again. It's just like a natural happening, like a hurricane. So we're in our own 30s, and since the change is getting faster,
It's like two or three,
when
two
20-year-old,
members at least that aren't quite in their 30s yet. They're probably like,
come to me.
RM,
they
I'm not
ask
there
for
yet.
some advice. I sometimes like lose words.
Or maybe it's only Jungkook. I don't think he's 30
It's a
yet.
really big question. It's a valid question to ask those in a position of influence and inspiration. But it's really hard to try to influence people on their own terms, you know what I mean? On their life. There's no right answer.
No,
Everyone's journey is kind of unique.
different. Yeah.
You know, even all 7 of you were on very unique paths to become one. You know, Jen, your journey to here is very different to RM's journey to here. I mean, you have such a unique journey on how you became a part of BTS. I mean, it was almost a happy accident, right? In a strange way.
뭐 시작할 때 이제 서로의 길은 달랐지만은
It was fate, man. It's fate.
저희 리더가 멤버들을 잘 이끌어줬던 것 같아요. 음악이 얼마나 재밌고 행복한 건지 그런 식으로 이끌어줘서 진짜 리더로 인해 많은 친구들이 변했고 다들 뭐 음악을 사랑할 수 있게 되어서 저도 뭐 남준이한테도 그렇고 뭐 호비한테도 그렇고 뭐 모든 멤버들한테 항상 감사히 생각하고 있어요. 과연 내가 다른 인생을 살았다면 더 행복했을 것인가를 요새 자주 생각하는데 저의 최선의 길을 우리 멤버들이 이끌어내준 것 같아서 저희 멤버들에게 저는 늘 감사하고 이렇게 항상 잘 되라고 기도하며 살고 있습니다.
사실입니다. 사실입니다.
Thank you, Worldwide Handsome.
Worldwide handsome, everybody.
보지 뭐, 형은.
Handsome.
You know what? You all look fit. You all look world tour ready. Who was the most out of shape when you all got back together to rehearse? Which one of you guys?
Well, they all came out of the military, so I mean, they should be in somewhat.
Yeah.
He said him.
Me and you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, out of shape too. How was it getting everybody back together though, starting to kind of do the choreography and figure out, like, because it's a big show, you know?
사실 처음에는 우리 할 수 있는가? 네, 괜찮은가? 이대로 괜찮은가 생각인데 조금씩 맞춰가고 있고 그리고 어쨌든 되게 오랜만에 팬분들한테
Yeah, a little rusty.
공연을 선보이는 거라서 더 새롭고 더 멋있고 더 충격적인 거를 준비하기 위해서 되게 다 같이 아이디어 내고 연습하고 노력하고 있어서 기대해도 좋으실 것 같습니다.
되게 새로우실 거예요.
기대도 좋아.
It's a 360-degree stage.
I heard.
Yeah, so you
Oh yeah.
can see us everywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Is that the first time you've done that?
Once, but we did. That was not like a concert.
Yeah.
It was just like a
Seven
Fan
years?
meeting?
Yeah, seven years ago. It was called a fan meeting. It's like a simple event.
You really got to know your steps, right? Because I'd imagine you're all going to be doing choreography in different parts of the circular
Oh
stage.
yeah.
많이 헷갈리시지?
많이 헷갈리지만
Oh gosh.
계속 그거를 이제 기억하려고 노력.
많이 헷갈릴 만큼 많이 해야지.
많이 해요.
You know, it's remarkable how you're able to be so in sync with each other and perform at such a high level, and yet it feels inclusive of the audience at the same time. Can someone kind of try to put into words what that balance is between having to think about what you're doing versus knowing that you can just be in the flow state and it's practiced and you've got it?
생각해서 맞추고 올라가서 생각을 안 하고 해야 되는 것 같아. 그래야
Yes, muscle
잘
memory.
맞는 좋은
You gotta practice
공연이
enough
되는
and.
건데 결국 마지막에는 계속 생각하고 있으면 결국 망치더라고요.
맞는
그리고
말이야.
헷갈리고.
맞는 말이야.
네, 저도 그러니까 우리가 연습을 한 만큼 각자가 거기에서 얼마나 신경을 썼나에 따라서 그냥 그대로 딱 무대로 나온다라는 생각이 있어서 그래서 조금 연습이라는 게 굉장히 중요한 부분이 아닌가라는 생각이 들어서 우리가 그만큼 무대에서 그냥 자유로워지고 사람들이 봤을 때 뭔가 좀 되게 멋있어 보이려면은 그런 좀 과정이 그래도 필요하지 않나. 그게 난 프로페셔널한 부분이라고 생각이 들고.
I said,
We need a many practice time.
Responsibility.
Yeah.
What did B say?
Jungkook, which song are you most looking forward to performing? New song are you most looking forward to?
Fire.
I love fire.
Big, that's a big one. Really big.
That's right, Raya. Fire.
Yes.
When you
Fire Raya.
When you're making this album, we think about what would sound great in a stadium.
We need an anthem just to heat up all the stadium. So of course we consider sometimes.
In the time away, right? Because one of the things I love about all of you is that you have a lot of different interests. You know, I've met a lot of musicians who are hyper-focused on music, but I know that you're all curious people. Aaron, didn't you learn saxophone during military service?
I did.
From scratch?
From scratch.
Oh yeah. I forgot he came back and he
Right, his
performed.
graduate. Yeah, when they
It was fun
discharged.
because not to keep be so far away from where I was, which is music.
Yeah.
And the army band, they were all from some of them from Berkeley's and New School.
Yeah.
And like Berlin.
Yeah.
So I learned a lot because I didn't know a thing about like an orchestra or a real band.
Why saxophone though?
That was the easiest one.
It does not seem easy.
You can't imagine. You need at least 3 or 4 months just to make it really sound.
Just to get your breathing right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you meet Jungkook at the end of his service with it? Did you bring it? Did you play it when he came
I
out?
had played it when
Jin came out.
Yeah.
Tell us that story.
I just wanted to do it for entertainment because it's a great day.
Yeah.
I had 1 year to get out, 1 more year to get out. So yeah, it was like a struggle to admit it
Gosh.
and congratulating his discharge at the same time.
What did you play?
I think I played Dynamite.
On saxophone?
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah. Oh, you don't need a saxophone.
I'm a human saxophone.
Yeah, Husaphone. When they came out, we played I played it for him. Yeah.
What did you think when you came out and he's playing saxophone?
나 전역하는 날인데 왜 제가 지금
Oh, my discharge.
주인공이 뒤바뀌어버리니까 뭐 하면 되지? 당황스러운데 이
That's
반겨주는
hilarious.
이거 짤이 있어.
알아봤어. 그래 나는 아직 나오지도 않았는데 너네들끼리 막 껴안고 난리나 있더라.
저희끼리 껴는데 이제 혼자 저 멀리서 이제.
Did anyone sort of learn any new skills or try a hand at something new, or was it just RM with sax?
되게 나중에 베이스 쳐야겠죠?
I'm trying to learn bass.
You are?
I'm doing phonics all the time.
Playing bass?
It's fun, but my finger hurts.
되게 웃긴 소리지만 저는
드럼 레슨을
I've always wanted to learn how to play drums.
배웠는데
Starting drums.
아직 안 해서
Wow.
티처 오기 약간 선생님 오기
So he's always collecting just teachers.
Yeah.
You know, he's like a picker. Like he started this, he started that, he started this, and started that. You know, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Up and down, up and down.
yeah. He's into drums right now.
Yeah.
Too many hobbies.
프리소설을 읽는 걸 좋아해
Detective novels.
I
I wonder why he said
Such an
TMI.
exciting time for Army. We're here to have this conversation, and I'm having the best day. But it's really for the fans, right? To hear from you again. And your fan base is incredible.
They are amazing.
Yes, we
They're
are.
amazing. Army go above and
Armies are
beyond. They
awesome.
actually carry your legacy on even when you're not here, and they do things to improve the world in your honor. They have so much initiative to do things. I'd just love to open up the floor for all of us to just talk about Army and what that experience has been like for you, getting to know the world through the eyes of your fans.
진짜 재밌는 거는 정말 이 감정이 태영이는 정말 진영 콘서트 막 저녁에서 진영 콘서트 게스트 나와서 진짜 보고 진짜 눈물을 흘릴 정도로 진짜
Oh, I remember that when he came out on stage and he was
되게
crying.
그런 큰 감동이 있는 것 같아. 그냥 우리도 이제 곧 있으면은 이제 투어를 하고 전 세계를 돌면서 그것도 이제 스타디움으로
Wish it was ours.
올 건데 뭐 너무 5년 전에 있었던 일이라서
That's crazy, it's been that long.
Crazy.
경험들을 전 세계를 돌면서 느끼면은 되게 뭔가 다를 것 같은 기분.
아리랑.
Oh yeah, hotel rooms selling out, tickets gonna go crazy. Do you remember those days when you were walking around just handing out flyers, just trying to convince people to come to your first show?
내 머릿속에는 기억은 없는데 그냥 그 방송된 이미지는 기억이 납니다.
좋은 추억이었다.
장난이
Just good memory.
너무 오래됐어?
It was 12 years ago.
It's incredible to think that it started with that. I mean, all of this now, this building, this business, this anticipation about this tour started with you guys just on the
Oh, he
street.
said this building. I
just
wonder if that's
asking for
Hybe
Oh.
headquarters or
When
whatever,
I first
maybe.
got into the label,
Not sure.
it was big hit like before Hype. There was 9 people in one floor. It was 2010, like April, and I remember the office was awful, and the 9 people, they all had to be in charge of like 3 jobs. Like somebody had to do like mails and like shippings and like design at the same time. And now it's like I think it's like more than like 2,500 people.
Wow.
Right now. So
It's crazy.
we still
That's
sometimes
huge.
can't believe that we
BTS built that
are
company.
here,
Yeah.
actually, and we also just got out of this brought us here, and we're for them and they're for us like at the same time. So it's really amazing to see a growth. So they're getting older right now at this, as well, because we're getting older too. When we had our debut, they were like an elementary school student, and now they are like 25, and someone got married, and like it's amazing to getting old with the fans.
Well, this is an
That's cool.
interesting time because this is, in my opinion, a legacy play. That first phase was the building and the amassing of success and fans and achievements. You could have ended there, and it would have been a perfect journey up to that
Right.
point. To come back, you have an opportunity now, probably the first of your generation, to mature this experience
The
and
30s.
to start to build legacy.
It's still
He
a
keeps
big
mentioning they're in their
challenge. I'm
30s.
also I'm really
I
afraid
guess a
of,
majority,
a new
Yeah.
chapter.
Yeah.
But just in
Because we
general.
have to
Yeah.
show
Yeah.
different things, to convince the fans and the people out there. We want to reach maybe different type of people as well. Since we love each other so much, we're just here still, and the fans are there. So, what is the reason that we have to stop this precious brand and the thing and the family? Because for my rest of my life, I can't ever meet people like this.
because I'm like 33. I was 15 when I first met them, but now I'm like 32 maybe. But you know, like it was my teenage, and they are really symbolizing my youth as well.
Yeah.
So I don't want to miss this chance, and I don't want to regret, like, you know, years later, man, we had to do it again. We just shouldn't have stopped this journey. We didn't want to, you know, do that thing like Interstellar, you know.
Yeah. Was that a conversation? Like, that was beautifully put in reflection. But was that actually a conversation amongst the 7 of you?
뭔가 우리들끼리 말하지 않아도 통하는 우리들끼리 그리는 미래가 있었던 것 같아요. 그래서 자연스럽게 뭔가
Time to get back to work.
다 하고 이렇게 함께 모여가지고 할 수 있는 이유도 그런 뭔가 자연스러운 우리들의 그런 생각이 모여가지고 지금 보여주는 부분들이 아닌가라는 생각도 들고 굳이 말하지 않아도 우리가 해야 되는 게 뭔지를 알고 앞으로 나아가는 그런 7명들이 또 이렇게 마음이 맞았기 때문에 그렇게 할 수 있었던 것 같고 그런 게 되게 좋은 서로가 서로에게 주는 좋은 시너지가 아닌가라는 생각도 듭니다.
Can this be forever?
세상에 영원한 것은 없지. 하지만 우리가 최대한 좋은 기간이 오래 갈수록 우리가 서로 노력을 해야겠지.
단정할 수는 없는 거지. 이게 영원할 거야 이럴 수도 없는 거고. 근데 이게 영원하지 않을 거야라도 또 없는 거고. 그러니까 우리가 마음 맞으면 하는 거고. 맞아. 좋은 게 좋은 거지. 뭔가 약간
난 우리가 목표를 하면
그렇지. 언제든 할 수 있다고.
근데 서로가 이런 최대한 오래 유지할 수 있게 서로에게 계속 노력하는 수밖에 없는 것 같아.
Sure. Cool. Damn.
Damn.
I feel really grateful that I'm able to come to this beautiful city and sit with you at this time in your life. It's a really
He seems like a
special
really
time.
cool dude.
Thank you for coming.
When it was happening the first time, the 1.0, it was fast. And we were all trying to hold on tight and see how big you could get, and you became the biggest. There's no guarantees in life.
No.
Like you said, there's no guarantees that you were going to come back and do this. And, you know, music is better with you here. Have the best time putting out this record, you know? Enjoy every second of it.
Music is better with him here. That was a great statement.
Thank you. That was really good. Thank you, Vic. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Aaron. Jimin, thank you.
Thank you.
Jim, thank you, Rob.
Sound like he called somebody Aaron.
Oh my god.
Next time.
That was pretty cool. There was another one?
Is that a whole nother?
Yeah.
Oh, he's wearing something different clothes.
Oh, okay.
Cause it talked about his golden album, his
Yeah.
solo album. Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, it was nice to hear kind of like their comeback to their like we got to hear how it was for them to come back together.
Yeah.
Who they got to work with. That was so cool. They kind of like they brought in like a lot of people.
Yeah.
And and just getting ready to be on the next phase, and that they're still kind of nervous. Like, okay, we gotta make sure we're still good, you know. Don't want to be like, all right, yeah, after army training, now we're like, yeah. It's a lot of pressure to kind of like,
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
for themselves to keep up, and also, work together again. It's like a repeat, but you know, it has to be better.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a really good interview. I liked that guy, Zane. He asked some good questions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look up and see who he actually is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a really good interview.
Yeah, I'm excited now. I'm so invested in the BTS, and then I'm like, I really want to see the Netflix behind the scene, just kind of like you know.
The documentary.
The documentary, yeah, just kind of see like them. You know, what was their, you know, art is hard to kind of like, you know, there's no time frame. It's like, hey, I need you to have a project. I need you to put like 10 songs together. You know, there's skill involved for sure. Like the music has to sound good, the lyrics has to flow right, and all that stuff. But like at the end of the day, it's like songwriting is telling a story.
Yeah.
And in the shortest form possible, and it has to sound good. It's just story, sound, and musical and all that stuff. In this period of time that they have to come up with all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's like how did they make their creative juice kind of into flow, and like, okay, we decided that these are good, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which obviously I don't know a lot about, like the music industry. You told me like, some people just have their songs written, everything. They just had to come in and perform and things like that. I was like, wow, I didn't know that. And
it's like, I don't know the process or the technical terms, but it's like given to them.
Right.
Like Jin's song, The Astronaut, Coldplay wrote that.
Right.
And Chris Martin said we gave him that song. So it's
Right.
like, I would have to look now. I would assume it would still say like lyrics or composed or something by Chris Martin, I would think, but performed by Jin.
Right.
Because Jin didn't write the song.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know how all that works, but there are people who don't perform and sing. They're songwriters. They write songs and other people.
Yeah.
I don't know if they buy it. I don't know how that works,
Right.
the technical aspect of it, but yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting how all that works together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to see the documentary too. See all the behind the scenes stuff and them working on the actual album and everything they went through.
Yeah.
So yeah. I want to watch that too. It's almost an hour and a half. That is what it's them live, just them talking, going live.
Okay.
After the album drop.
Oh.
So it's them really just talking to the fans.
Oh man, that's kind of
out. Yeah.
Oh man, I probably want to see that too, because it's like I said, I was like, dang, I'm like so invested.
Look, just that has 3.7 million views.
That's crazy.
But yeah, they dropped that.
Yeah.
After the album dropped.
Yeah.
It came up on my phone, but I was in bed.
Yeah, you're like,
I was like, oh, I can't watch this now.
It's an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But no, it's just, man, it's, I'm like learning through. It's interesting for me to like. For me, things that are interesting to me is the industry, how it operates and things like that. Mm-hmm. You have that standard operation thing that going on, like how music's created, and then you have like you get to be creative too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can express yourself and all that stuff. Like you have like a structured way to doing things, and then you can be creative on the side. Like, yeah, it's just like that dynamic is something I'm like interested in. So it's kind of like, and of course, I've learned a lot from you and all the things that we watch, and so like now it is like, man, I was like, okay, I'm really curious now. Like, okay. Yeah, I wasn't there when BTS first came out, and I didn't know music like that, and
right.
So it's like, oh, okay, this is like it's an opportunity for me to be like, hey, okay, cool, I could really like get to know for just this album specifically, to its entirety,
Yeah,
it's interesting.
It is interesting. I've learned a lot too ever since because I've always loved music, and I love all kinds of music. I've probably been to 100 concerts since I was a teenager.
Yeah,
but I've never been as invested in a group, like watching everything that comes out, watching like this and that, whatever, voting for them and things, and I've never been invested as much as I have with them, and and I like other K-pop groups, but they are my ultimate group. So when it comes to voting, if they're in there, I'm voting for them. I love them,
and that energy definitely spilled over, like
yeah.
And and I loved the journey ever since, like like obviously we listen to a lot of like BTS, and now it's like, okay, cool, okay, there's like a good chance for me to be part of like getting deep dive into it. It's like, wow, okay.
I know.
That's pretty cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that was our reaction to the Zane Lowe, I think was his name, interview, Apple Music, and BTS. Hope you guys enjoyed our reaction. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and leave us some comments. Let us know what you thought about the interview, what you think about the new album, and all that good stuff. And let us know if you're going to see them in concert.
Yeah.
We're going to see them in Arlington day 1.
Yep.
Can't wait, in August.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.